Composable Finance have won the 7th Polkadot Parachain Auction, and Centrifuge are favored to win the 8th. As we can see, just over $2.5 million have been already locked up in contributions for Centrifuge. Hydra DX have almost 1.5 million locked up, Interlay 1.2 million, and Equilibrium 739,000. And we've still yet to see any real crowd loan battle in the second round. In the Kusama house, Integrity are already winning the bids for auction 21. Wow, I can't believe we got that already. It also seems like Sherpa have abandoned to rejoin the crowd loans, and because I don't follow them, I don't know the reason behind it, but I do feel bad for those who are waiting for that airdrop. It would have been nice to see Sherpa finally connect and become a parachain. After Integrity win, it looks like Crab Network will be favorites to win with 3,482 KSM contributed and likely to increase. Pichu from Kailil Network, the Oracle solution, only has 232 KSM in contributions, which likely means the team don't own that many KSM to support themselves. I'm assuming they're planning to use Pichu to develop an Oracle solution on Kusama, just like they're doing with Kailin on Polkadot. But there's a new kid on the block, if you haven't already noticed, called kabocha, or kabocha I think it's pronounced. We'll talk about that one very soon, but look who else are in the waiting list. Pontem Nox and Sora. Pontem Nox are of course the canary network of Pontem Network, which is going to be the bridge between Facebook's blockchain DM and Kusama. And of course Pontem is going to be the Facebook bridge between DM and Polkadot. Now you can already sign up to the Pontem newsletter to let them know that you're interested, and you will have to sign a transaction with your wallet if you want to contribute. Okay, this is how they know that that specific wallet is going to be contributing to their crowd loan. And if you do that, if you sign up early, you get a 30% extra bonus of your contribution when the crowd loan goes live, which is due sometime around the 24th auction. That's what I've been told by the team, unless they change their mind. This was like maybe a month ago when they told me, so things could have changed. And by the way, I added a ref link to Pontem Nox in the description of this video and in the pinned comment. Should you wish to contribute when they open up the contributions, I would very much appreciate it. Now, Sora will also be launching on Kusama, as we can see down at the bottom. And before we move on to talk a bit more about kabocha, the kabocha Parachain, of course, I'd like to take a moment to thank today's video sponsor, Stablepool. So I'll play this short clip and then we'll continue on. Thank you. This video is sponsored by Stablepool, a universal liquidity provider for decentralized exchanges. It's currently got just over 89 million in total value locked, and what it does is it aggregates the liquidity from all the decentralized exchanges available in their partners list, which we'll take a look at a bit later. They have a feature which allows you to stake various cryptocurrencies on the Ethereum blockchain from a minimum of $100, as we can see in this image. Top ones being stablecoins, as they provide a protection against volatility and give you a lot better returns than if you're just holding your money in a bank savings account. I think a lot of people still don't realize that maybe they just don't understand nor feel technically comfortable to make the jump. This is why I think once there will be some brokers out there who will manage this for their customers, there will be more onboarding for stablecoin staking and also top cryptocurrency staking, which are safer for the long term and less volatile. They're also offering liquidity mining. Different pools of tokens are locked in smart contracts, and you can choose from a wide range of pools that you could wish to add liquidity to and get a percentage of the pool rewards. Now, to get to the partners, Pantera, Fenboshi Capital, and Arrington Capital have invested in Stablepool. You can also see a list of the DEXs that they support with the pools that are available on their website. The company is based in Tokyo, Japan, and you can get in touch with them if you would like some assurance. Also, if you want to check out their white paper, they've got two versions available, the English and Japanese one. If you want to check out Stablepool, the link can be found in the description of this video. Thank you for watching. Kabocha, this is the new kid on the block, and as soon as I saw it's an upcoming contender, I immediately checked it out. And kabocha is Edgeware's canary network. I've spoken of Edgeware before on this channel, and they've got a token already trading since 2020 to be exact, and they'll also plan a crowd loan on Polkadot at some point this year. And just in case you don't know what Edgeware are doing, I'll be summarizing it in this video. Edgeware is a platform for the next generation of decentralized applications. On Edgeware, Ethereum developers can deploy Solidity EVM smart contracts with a few or no changes, while new developers can get started with Rust and WebAssembly. So this means that they're competing with teams like Moonbeam Network and Aster Network. After all, there are so many DeFi products on Polkadot and Kusama all doing similar stuff. And so Edgeware will do what Moonbeam did, and Kabocha will likely compete with Moonriver and Shiden. Not Shiden, right? Shiden, even though the price is Shiden right now. Well, definitely not a bad thing to see here as we get more of these portable smart contract platforms, and should ramp up motivation for the teams to become innovative in their processes going forward. As you well know, as they say, right, if you have no competition, you know you're the king of the hill, but if you do, then you have to try and stand out. And this is why I'm happy to see Kabocha and Edgeware join the bigger players. Next up, I'll have a talk a little bit about Moonriver because we've been talking about smart contracts and Kabocha, right? So it's only natural to talk about this. And not only that, but Moonriver have just announced another big step in their development by adding the cross-chain bridge between Moonriver Network and Kusama's relay chain using a peg token called XCKSM, which is pegged on a 1-to-1 ratio with KSM on the relay chain. I've personally tested this bridge today to see how it works, and it's so smooth and fast, and all you have to pay is just a transaction fee and Mover. So I'm definitely happy to see this, and we no longer have to use centralized exchanges to sell the Mover staking rewards for KSM, or I should say the Roam staking rewards, because the Roam staking rewards is where it's at right now. They're just way too good, way too good. I mean, right now they're still sitting at 9.9% APY every 5 days. And of course, this does mean that it could hurt the price overall, but I will be talking about this in a different video where I'm going to explain that they're looking at changing the tokenomics so that they're constantly reducing that APY until it gets to 3.3% when the total supply of Roam is going to get to 10 million. So it's on a constant downtrend, but for now it's still on 9.9%, which is definitely good for accumulating something else if you want to sell the staking rewards, or if you simply want to compound. It's up to you. But anyway, let's move on and talk about the next thing, which is how to deposit KSM to get XCKSM. So in order to do that, you have to deposit a relay chain KSM using your deposit address, which is linked to your Polkadot.js wallet. The dashboard actually picks this up for you when you are using Polkadot.js to connect to it, and then you simply choose the amount of KSM you wish to transfer. You'll of course pay a small amount of KSM as the transaction fee, because you're ultimately transferring your KSM from your wallet to a pool wallet, which is managed by Moonriver themselves, where that KSM remains locked till you swap XCKSM back to KSM. Now to withdraw, it's very simple. You just choose the destination, which is only Kusama at the moment, so you can't go wrong there, and the amount of XCKSM you wish to transfer back to your wallet. The only difference is that you can't connect to your Polkadot.js wallet, but instead you have to paste your KSM public address and then click send. Pay the Moonriver transaction fee and you're done. The transfer is pretty quick and it happens in a matter of seconds once your Moonriver transaction is confirmed. And last but not least, because we're on the topic of XCKSM, Zenlink are the first to announce support for XCKSM on their DEX. And how awesome is that? We now have a place to swap Mover or USDC on Moonriver for XCKSM. Their liquidity is very good too. For each one XCKSM, you get 288 USDC at the time of recording this video, which is very close to the market price on centralized exchanges for KSM. Now, if you swap it the other way around, the difference varies and can be about 7 to 10 USDC more for you to buy XCKSM. But ultimately, you can use that to buy something else, maybe on Moonriver Network. But that's been it from today's video. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think of the future of Moonriver and Moonbeam, and what do you think about Kabocha and Edgeware joining the big player club? Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.